Hi folks, I'm Doug at Dizzy Lizzie's, and this is a video about a Hayter 48 blade brake cable problem. Now, someone sent me in a video. This is the video. And they took the blade and the cover off, sprayed WD-40 in it. As I said, the cable seizing up, and this is the other video they sent. And you can see that the blade brake, or the blade, is able to rotate around even though the blade brake cable has been disengaged. Now I'll show you what the problem is. To get to the blade brake, you've got to take the blade off, the metal disc, and then you'll have this huge piece of plastic. There are two 8mm bolts that go here and here. Quite often they get damaged, so you'll have to dig them out, but always make sure the 8mm bolt is securely over the head, otherwise you can chew them up. And then there's also three 8mm bolts that hold there and there, and then you can get full access to this part and the cable. So let's get on. Now, in the second video that I showed you, you can see that this piece, which is what the blade brake cable connects to, is not actually touching the rotor. And there's only one way, or maybe another way, that this does not make contact. It's because it's been restricted and stopped it from going round. And the reason for that is this blade brake cable. It seizes up. This is a second-hand one, and you can see that this one is seized. Yeah, can't pull it much. You can't pull it either way. So what it is that the cable needs to be de-seized. Yeah. Now you can either go out, replace the cable. They're £55 odd, or what you can do is this. You release this end, which is up by the handle, take the clamp off, put the clamp back over after you've disconnected off the handle on this end, so you've got something that's up there that you can put a screwdriver through to give you something to pull against. The other end, this is where the cable, this spring attaches to this part. You disconnect it. Don't disconnect it from the holder where this part goes through. You just have the cable so it's loose. And what you do is you pull the cable up, you spray it. You go to the handle, you pull that in. Yeah, pull that out, spray that. Go down to the other end, pull it on this end. And then you basically work the cable in and out until it can freely move by applying some lube onto it to hopefully get it to come free. Then you'll be able to have this move around, touch the blade brake rotor, and that will stop your blade from going. The easiest way to know if it's not working properly is that when you release the handle, the blade brake handle, the blade carries on spinning. Slows down, slows down, slows down, because the belt is not gripping it, and there's nothing to stop the blade turning instantly. But it's still safe just as long as you remember that the blade is rotating. So now, if you found that helpful, please hit the like button, and if you found it really helpful, please hit the subscribe. Take care folks, and see you next time. Bye.